Hi, everybody. Welcome to Better Lait Than Never. Shit.
I'm not actually inside a women's prison at the moment.
Let's just start. We got no time for the intro today. It's game day. Can you believe it's game day? We've been waiting so long, haven't we? All right, I got to bring this down. I just wanted to, so if you're paying attention to my social media, I said that the normal, regularly scheduled Better Late Than Never won't be coming out today, but I wanted to do a little something because it's game day, and I'm excited. Your boy has been up early. I got up early today. I started knocking out my stuff, like risky business. Normally that goes out closer to game day or game time. That's my betting segment for Betway on OilersNation.com. Normally that goes out closer to game day or puck drop, I should say. But today, no time to waste. I just got it out at 8 in the morning. I was ready to go. So today I just want to do a quick little 10 minutes, 12 minutes, see how long I go. Just kind of preview some stuff that we got going on at OilersNation.com. Share my excitement. Just talk about how good it is that hockey's back. Last night I got to watch hockey. I watched Connor Bedard. I watched him go up against Sid. I watched the Penguins blow it. It was great. The whole thing was great. Just hockey is back and the games are actually meaningful in terms of like the points actually matter. Unlike what we were watching the last, what feels like an eternity in the preseason. Got to get the sponsor stuff out of the way. Shout out to the audio department. You helped me make this podcast sound better. Shout out to Greta. We are throwing our season launch party tonight at Greta downtown. Super excited to be there. Christopher Palmer, I know you're going to be there. I'm going to see you later, dude. I've got your hoodie with me. Saves me one hoodie to ship. I'm going to get all those out this weekend as well. So I apologize on the delay on that. I was just, man, I got busy. And lost a week in a hurry. So I want to give a shout out to Greta. I will see a lot of you at Greta today. We're excited to make some memories with Alberta Blue Cross. Go check them out, ab.bluecross.ca/travel. And of course, we're going to have a lot of betting talk. Go check out my Betway article at OilersNation.com. It's called Risky Business. So what's the point of this 10-minute, 15-minute, however long I go podcast? I'm just excited. Today, after months, 4 months of waiting, the Edmonton Oilers have a game against the Vancouver Canucks. We have got a GDB up at OilersNation.com. We've got the game notes up at OilersNation.com. Surprising, maybe not. Jack Campbell gets the start on game one. He is starting on the road. I'm guessing Stu's going to be in net for Saturday, but we'll see how it goes. Where I'm nervous, Ekholm not playing tonight, reportedly not playing. Derek Van Diest said that's his gut feeling on that. He said that on the Gregor show. Gregor said he's not sure. He could be the extra defenseman, play very limited minutes, but he's suspecting the Oilers go 11-6. And you might go, bag milk, 11-6? That's one guy short. Why are they doing that? Well, they just have no cap space. They have no cap space. Markus Niemelainen is still hurt. They cannot get an extra guy up.
Is that why the Oilers are going to be shorthanded? I'm going to watch the Canucks play, and I'm excited about the Canucks playing because they've got players that we all love on the Canucks.
Thanks, Quads. If you're looking for some Canucks coverage ahead of tonight's game, be sure to check out CanucksArmy.com. Quads is going to be in town coming in. He lands tomorrow night. So we might actually have a very real Quads appearance on the podcast.
What are you trying to say? Are you suggesting that I'm not real, Quads? I sound exactly like him, and it hurts my feelings when you say I'm not, Quads.
Sorry, buddy. I know how it goes. There's concerns. Just me, it's with Ekholm, but like my boy Archeola guy, Matt Henderson said in our group chat today, he goes, listen, I don't care if Ekholm plays game one as long as he's around in June, and I think that's the best way to look at it. The forward lines tonight, Kane, McDavid, Brown, Nuge, Draisaitl, Hyman, Holloway, McLeod, Fogle. That top nine is sexy.
I love it when you talk dirty to me.
I think the top nine can go up against any top nine in the league. Very, very, very good. I'm looking forward to it. Some other stuff, though, that I want to kind of get to before, because, you know, you get the game preview from Oilers Nation every day. Well, you get all the Oilers talk on Oilers Nation Radio. We're back to 2 episodes a week of that podcast. I'm just excited. And so I wanted to talk about it for a couple of minutes because I've got time. I've got time, more time than I expected to have today because I got up and I'm up and at 'em. So a couple of programming notes from the Bagged Milk universe, if you want to call it that. Frank's Picks is back. Season 6 started today. Can you believe that I've been doing this for 6 years? Well, almost 6 years. I didn't start on the day he was born. But the first episode of Frank's Picks came when he was roughly 3.5 months old. And he just turned 6 on Wednesday. So we're going into season 6. That's how we're saying it. Yeah, season 1, he started halfway through. But we all know that the pilot seasons are shorter than the rest. We all know that it's proof of concept. Come on, man. So Frank's Picks is up on Twitter and Instagram, so you can go check them out there as always. But if you want a different way of watching them, They're also going up on my YouTube page this year. So, Hi, my name is Bag Milk is the YouTube page for all my stuff. Essentially, I just want to put all of Frank's picks up there. I just want to have the memories of him. I want them all to live there in one easy spot where I can just go look at his handsome face whenever I want. Can I do that in my house on a daily basis? You betcha. Unfortunately for this dog, he also gets a lot of photos taken of him, as you would have saw if you follow me on Instagram. I did a little fashion shoot with him last night. Very, very handsome, despite the fact that he hates his clothes. Anyway, Frank's Picks is back, season 6. I'm rolling. He picked the Oilers to win tonight, and you gotta love to see it. You love to see it. Now, if you're wondering about the logos, if you saw those and you're like, Bag Milk, these are the same logos you used last year. Yes, because I'm lazy and I'm saving paper. I'm not really saving paper, but that's the excuse I'm going to use because it sounds good, better than me being lazy anyway. You know what I mean? I'll probably redo them as the year goes on, but to start, I think they're fine. The other thing I want to mention, this goes back to OilersNation.com. So we got some new stuff coming this year. Brendan Delaney and Cam Lewis and Zach Lang. I'm going to handle a couple of them as well, but they're going to be handling the bulk of the wrap-ups this year. I am going to be moving into a new feature that I'm starting this year called 3 Key Things. I kind of want to focus, go a little bit more in depth on a few different topics within the Oilers games themselves. So after every game, I'm going to have a 3 Key Things going up on the website. We're just going to talk about stuff. So I'm going to launch the first one tomorrow, and I'm excited about writing it. It's a little bit different for me, and like I said, I'm still going to handle a handful of wrap-ups over the course of the season, but I was just looking for something a little bit different this year. I wanted to chew on something a little bit more than I have than just writing the summaries. You know, I've been writing those wrap-ups for nearly 10 years now, and I love doing them. I love the response to them. I love the interactions with nation citizens within the comment section, but ultimately, it's time for something a little bit new. And as we saw in the playoffs, to take you kind of behind the scenes a little bit, peel back the curtain, as they say.
What? Be careful what you say next. Last time you opened the curtain, I got to look at your schwanz, and no one wants to see that, man. Keep the kimono closed.
Take you behind the scenes. When we were in the playoffs and I was traveling with Jay and Tyler for the round against LA and against Vegas, we had Brendan Delaney or Cam Lewis doing the wrap-ups on a nightly basis. And what we saw from the traffic perspective is that they kind of perform no matter who writes them. But what we also noticed is when I did like something the next day, almost like a different kind of editorial post-game style article, that those did better. So we're going to do both this year. And I just want to try something new. And if you have suggestions for 3 key things or just format changes or anything that you want to see in there, please, by all means, let me know. But on your game day experience, you're going to have at least a couple things from me. You're going to have your risky business up in the morning at some point. If you're better, if you want a couple of sprinkles here and there for our friends at Betway, or if you don't, just check it out and see how I'm spending my money. Just do me a favor and do a little click. Other than that, I'm going to be doing 3 key things. I'm also going to be handling GDBs on the weekend as I have for the last few years. So you're going to get a lot of content from me. From the boys, they're going to have the highlights up first thing in the morning post game. So like tomorrow morning, probably around 6 or 7, there's going to be the highlights from tonight's game against Vancouver up on the site for you. They're also going to have the day after, which is more an in-depth look at the game, including a bunch of analytics and fancy stats from Zach Lang. We are also launching tonight at Greta at our season launch party. We are going to be launching a new pre-game show called Pre-Gaming with Boardsy with my boy Aaron Bordato. If you know Aaron, you know him from Oilers Nation Every Day. You know him from Oilers Nation After Dark last year. He is going to be launching a show that kicks off today, so I'm excited for Aaron. He's a very, very talented dude. He's hilarious. Pre-Gaming with Boardsy is going to be about 30 minutes to an hour leading up to every single game this season. I'm super excited to see the boys do their thing. I'm super excited to see it happen in person tonight at Greta. I'm super excited for Aaron to have the opportunity to launch his own show because the guy's talented and he really, really deserves it. Oilers Nation After Dark will be back. Connor Halley is not going to be the host this year because he's busy at Sports 1440, man. We asked Connor, we said, hey, Connor, you want to do Oilers Nation After Dark? And he goes, no, I'm too important for you. Then none of that happened, just so you know. None of that happened. I just made all that up. But what is true is that Connor Halley is very, very busy. So we're going to have Aaron Bordato and Gavin, the intern, hanging out and handling the postgame. I'll be in there. I'm scheduled to go on Saturday. So that's Saturday the 14th. I'll be the guest on the postgame show. Tyler will be there. Jay will be there. Cam will be there. Zach will be there. All the people from Oilers Nation that you kind of know and love or hate, depending on your, your version of events. We'll have all that stuff coming for you. So I just wanted to tell you about a couple of new things that are coming. We've also got our party tonight at Greta. If you're listening to this before the hockey game, Go to nationgear.ca, get yourself some tickets. We are raising money for kids sport, and we've got a bunch of giveaways to give out throughout the evening. I've heard there's still space left, but if you are coming tonight, be sure to get there early. The seating is first come, first serve. So if you're going there expecting a table and you show up late, there's a very good chance you could be standing, all right? Don't say we didn't warn you. We've been talking about this for weeks. We have been talking about this for weeks. Have you been paying attention? Or are you only telling me you're paying attention?
Lord knows they're not paying attention to you. No one's paying attention to you. Come on, man.
Probably true, Satan. It's probably true. And I guess I've already been yammering on for 11 minutes. I'm excited. Today, the Edmonton Oilers are taking on the Vancouver Canucks. It's game one of a very important season for the Edmonton Oilers. I'm so jacked. I don't know that I've been this excited for a season opener in quite some time, probably since the first game McDavid played. Last night, I was watching Connor Bedard, and I was kind of thinking about that. I was like, I remember having a season launch party for Connor's first game and just what a mess that turned into. If you've been to a nation party before, you know that the shots come up to the table quite often, quite early and often. And at the Connor McDavid launch party, that was no different. Although at those times, Jay was ordering a bunch of Jack Daniels for everybody. No bueno. No bueno. A couple of things that I just wanted to mention from tonight's game preview, I guess the first game preview of the year for Jason Gregor. Again, we talked about Campbell starting. Excited about that. Excited to see some hot soup. Less gazpacho, more hot soup. But one thing that I noticed that Gregor put in here was just how many different bodies were in the season opener last year. Yes, Puljujärvi, gone. Devin Shore, gone. Brad Malone, I think he's still around, but he's not playing. Ryan Murray, gone. Tyson Barrie, gone. Connor Brown, in. Matthias Janmark, in. Remember, he started in Bakersfield last year. Warren Fogle, in. He was injured to start the year last year. Vinny Desharnais is in. Philip Broberg is in. Matthias Ekholm could be in. Maybe not. Again, Derek Van D says his gut feeling is that he does not play tonight, but we shall see. It's a different team. It is a different team, and I'm excited about seeing them get going tonight. The Vancouver Canucks, I think they're going to be okay. I just don't know that they're going to be all that great. To me, this is a game the Oilers have to win. This is one that I'm predicting a 4-2 win. I've got bets all over the board for our friends at Betway. I've got Oilers puck line. I've got Oilers money line and over 5.5 goals. I've got Leon to get 2 points. I've got two total power play goals. So that can be both teams scoring power play goals. I'm just so excited. Did I unload the clip a little bit more than I probably should have? Yes, I did. But on opening day, I'm manifesting a win, and I feel like that is the ticket to making it happen.
Whatever you want to tell yourself, buddy, just keep lying to yourself and betting like an idiot. You are not a good sports bettor. Some people are really good at it, and some people make the folks at Betway pay them early and often. But you, my friend, well, you're probably putting someone's kid through school.
How dare you? How dare you? Anyway, I'm running longer than I already thought. Yammering on for 13 minutes here, so I'm going to just shut it down and say I'm excited. I'm excited to talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm going to recap tonight's party at Greta. I'm going to talk about the season opener between the Oilers and the Canucks. I've got updates on some of the hoodies that I've got going out. I've got updates on the new logo and the next round of hoodie giveaways that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to tell you how I did on my game one risky business bets. Lots to get to tomorrow. Might have a guest. We'll see. We'll see what time Quads gets in tomorrow. Maybe I'll have a guest. Maybe I won't.
Can I please be on the podcast?
We'll see what time you get into town, buddy. Until then, thanks for being here for a quick episode. Hope you enjoyed the game tonight. Hope I see you at Greta tonight. If I do, come say hi. I'm generally a shy weirdo, but if you do come say hi, I'm happy to talk to you. Christopher Palmer, I will see you later. I've got your hoodie. I'm excited about this. 4 months of waiting, and we're here. We're back. Everything is back. I'm looking at OilersNation.com, and I'm seeing all the articles, all the game day stuff. It makes me excited. My boy Frank, first episode of Frank's Picks of the season, he's going to be on a roll. And I promise you I'm going to try and do a better job of keeping track of that this year. We'll see whether or not that happens, but hopefully having everything up on YouTube will make it easier to find. That's the goal anyway. We shall see what happens. Until tomorrow, enjoy the game. Tell me what you're betting on. Tell me who's impressing you. Tell me who sucked. Tell me why the Canucks are the worst franchise in the NHL and should be disbarred. Disbanded? I used the wrong word there. Either way, doesn't matter. Let's say goodbye. I will talk to you tomorrow.
Why don't you kiss